What's up, everybody? We are back once again. It is Summer Game Fest Play Days, and we checked out Fera. This is a unique match of a bunch of games. Everything from a city builder to a monster hunter. Like, man, combined a bunch of stuff. The verticality in the level design took it to a whole other level. Cory, you went hands-on with it. I watched you play. Man, there's a ton of stuff happening here. What's going on?
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of elements to this game, right? Yeah. I mean, we're hitting a few genres here. Like you said, we're hitting a city builder. We're getting a monster hunter. But you know what? They've done it in their own unique way. And when I say unique, the first thing that stood out for me, art style. That's usually a big thing for us, right? But that's what drew me in. I see it. The way they've animated this game, the monsters in the game, but the environment itself. You said there's so much verticality because they have a tethering mechanic that almost makes you feel Spider-Man-esque.
Sure.
But you can tether to almost anything in this game, including the monsters, which I thought was a really cool kind of aspect. Yeah. And for me, it wasn't easy necessarily to get a hang of, but it's one of those games where definitely the more time you spend in it, the more time you're going to kind of be able to figure out what this mechanic is all about, and then really be able to traverse and discover what this world is that they've created. Because you kind of stand on a platform above in your town before you jump down in, and the environment is massive. And I mean, like you said, the verticality is I can go way down deep or you can go way up high. And they have talked about, you know, the development of this game as they keep going with it. They're going to add a lot more kind of an ecosystem to the air, and then the fact that you can tether to things in the air and jump from place to place is going to make this game, I think, really unique compared to what we talked about, a monster hunter game, a city builder type game. So there's a lot of aspects here that they've pulled some really good things from, but they've really been able to make a game, at least from what we've seen so far, that is going to be unique to its own.
I think so, absolutely. I'm all about the city builder.
Yes.
So it's got crafting elements too, right? So I thought that was really cool. One of the crafting elements, because in most crafting games, you got to go out, you craft, you cut a tree down, right? Then you got to slug it back. You got to worry about being encumbered. Encumbered is one of the biggest issues we've had this year, right? Past year as well. It's been just one of the worst mechanics that's been introduced lately. It bogs you down. It doesn't allow you to get across the landscape. Here's what happens here in this one. And Fera is a little bit different. The way it works, the fact is you chop the tree, your townfolk comes through this portal and grabs the lumber for you to take it back to your own town. I'm like, yo, this is how it works.
Oh, yeah.
That's the future. Let's do it this way, because then I can just continue on my journey then, right? Super, super cool. Anything else you want to touch on?
Honestly, I just can't wait to get my hands on it again.
Fair enough. You know how it is. Keep it locked. ITGTV.com.